For you?
Okay, I'm very good also. Okay, I'm happy to have this class with you. Okay, and you have your English name?
Um, yes, my name is Sanyang. Sunny.
Okay, Sonny. Okay,
hmm
nice meeting you, Sonny. Okay, and how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Okay, I'm also happy and good to have this
hmm
class with you.
hmm
Okay, and have you read the articles or the
Um,
article?
Today article uh, is it right that the beginner part is that man saves dog in USA and
Oh,
China?
okay.
Is it right?
So you mean yes? So you
Uh,
want the topic is you want the topic that man saves dog?
no.
Uh huh.
Like, wait a minute.
Okay.
Mm, stopping first information, which is the advanced part section.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So stopping false information. Okay.
Yep.
And have you read it? So can you tell me something about our topic? What do you understand?
No.
Okay. So what would you like to do? Are we going to read it? We want to read it, and then will you will explain it to me?
Mm, Sorry?
All right. I was asking if you wanted to read it, and
Mm-mm.
then you try to explain what you understand of the article.
You mean summarize?
Yes, yes,
Summary?
yes, the summary. Sorry, the summary.
Uh, um, this story is all about. Mm, this story is all about the first information through the internet
Okay,
because many people just post the first information about, for example, about the vaccine.
okay,
So, yeah, they just post the like for information about the vaccine. Um, mm, this is that's why uh, there is the fake news about the
fake news.
vaccine,
Okay, and
uh, and
okay, mm-hmm.
the many people want to get some vaccine, even though the vaccine is the not perfect. Like they so the vaccine is the good, like good uh
Okay,
is a good way, one of the good way to prevent
okay. The vaccine,
the
yes.
disease from happening or
Okay.
causing. Mm-hmm.
And for you, for example, in your experience, okay,
Mm.
so how about what can you say about the vaccines in your
Um,
country?
Actually, in our country, mm, I have an experience to get a vaccine when when I go travel.
Okay, so you mean to say when you travel?
Yeah, when I travel to another country, and aside
Okay,
from traveling from the other country, I
okay,
don't have any experience to get a vaccine.
okay.
But I know that whenever we was born, we
Oh, okay. So when you were born, you mean to say when you were born? Okay,
yeah when we were born, when we were born, um, we also got a vaccine
okay.
as soon
And
as
you still
possible.
remember those vaccines?
Oh no, whenever got we can get. we got birth, we can be birthed. I mean, whenever we were born, we
Okay,
got a
so when you were
vaccine.
born.
Yeah, when
Mm-hmm.
we born, we got a
Uh,
vaccine. So
okay.
of course we couldn't remember that moment.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to say that when you were born, you were already vaccinated or you were given vaccinations.
Yeah, vaccination, given the vaccination.
Okay,
So
that's very good. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, and
and
to the
I
topic. Okay.
mhm.
Okay. So continue. Well,
And especially when we were like entering into the elementary school
mm-hmm.
or the middle school, the one of the qualification or one of the necessary things that we needed to do is got vaccine, and we also had to show this identification or certification that we got vaccine from the hospital to the school. We when we I forgot the word, enter into the school.
Okay. So you mean to say when you're going attending school or going to school?
Attending school. Yeah.
Okay. Is it here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just enter the school.
Or okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember that when you were younger, when you mentioned that when you're going to the elementary school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now for still the fake news. Okay. So you follow the news as well for the vaccines, which they are saying that it's working. However, it's not. Maybe children or people died about the vaccine.
Um. Yes, if I actually I don't have any experience to read those kind of the fake news about the vaccine,
Okay.
but in my case, if I saw those kind of fake news about the vaccine, then I'm not gonna get that those vaccine.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
but if they tell you that you need this vaccine,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
so you've mentioned that if they're going to give you vaccine or they will vaccinate you, you
Mm-mm.
don't want to be vaccinated.
Yeah, I
If
don't want to get vaccinated
why? Because
because of the fake news.
uh,
And yeah, I really worried about
mhm.
after I got vaccinated.
Why?
Uh, because of the fake news.
Okay, because of the fake news. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
and so you've mentioned that about the fake news about vaccinations, okay?
Mhm.
And in your country, you've mentioned that you haven't read, right? You haven't read of any article
Mhm.
about the fake news or about those fake vaccines.
Mhm. Oh, have you ever experienced to read fake
Yes,
news?
yes.
Uh, e-
Any other example of fake news in your country?
oh yes, I
Mm,
had like mm, a couple of years ago. There
yes.
was a there was a kind of the very there was a disease, which is kind of
Okay.
very popular disease from all around the world.
Okay.
Hmm.
And
And we also have a kind of the fake news about the vaccine. The fake news was that if we got vaccinate,
okay, vaccinate.
then vaccinate,
Vaccinate. Okay. Mm-hmm.
then like uh we 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 got some um like pimple on our face.
Okay. Pimples.
Yeah, pimples
So
on
that
our
is
face.
So is that the effect? You think, do you think that that is one of the effects of the vaccine?
One of the vaccine? I
Yes.
couldn't understand. If we actually, if we want to prevent those kind of diseases from happening, we have to get some vaccinate.
Yes.
But there was a fake news about those vaccine
Okay.
that
And what? Hmm.
if we got vaccinate, then
Okay.
the vaccine is too strong. So that's
Okay.
why we can get some pimple like the skin trouble on my face or on
Okay.
my body. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did your government do about the fake news? How did they
Mm,
deal with that?
I think the government tried to erase those kind of the fake news,
Okay.
but yeah, but there was a still there was a still those kind of the news
Okay.
exist.
Vaccine. All right. So another example. Can you set another example for
Mm-hmm.
the fake news about vaccines or any other fake news that happened in your country that you're aware of? Maybe based on your research.
I think that aside from the fake news about the vaccine, in Korea there are a lot of the fake news about the kind of the
Okay.
cosmetic brands,
Tell me
or
something
the
about the cosmetics.
celebrities' life,
Yes. Uh-huh. Okay.
like celebrity lives. So like the cosmetic, one of the fake news about the cosmetic is that they mm, also it is the same. They got the pimple or the skin trouble because of that brand. And one of the
Mm-hmm.
user of that brand just
Okay.
post or upload that her experience that she got a pimple or the trouble on her skin.
Yes. And
But
is
but
there? Mhm.
but many people don't know that it is true, whether it is a true story or not. But I think that if someone saw those kind of the post, then most of the people don't want to buy that brand, because aside from that brand, there are a lot of the famous brands that we can buy, we can use.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
So,
but for the fake news for that product, have you
mm,
tried using that product or not?
oh no, if I saw that those kind of the fake news, then
Yes.
I would rather buy another brand than
Mm.
those brand. So yeah.
Oh, okay. So you support one specific brand for
Mm-mm.
your cosmetics, the cosmetics that you use.
Mm-mm.
Okay. And any other examples for fake news in your country aside from
Um.
cosmetics and vaccines?
Yes, we have a lot of the fake news about the celebrities, enter
Okay. How about the celebrity? What happened?
celebrities. Um. Which is about the celebrities' history,
Okay.
and like some of the person who want to revenge those some celebrities to the celebrities,
Okay.
then they're gonna make some the fake picture, and
Fake picture. Okay.
which is
Hmm.
the celebrities the past picture.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So that
And what happened? What happened
people,
to the celebrities?
like the people, some of the people just upload that these celebrities Are the celebrities got a lot of the plastic surgery, and
Okay.
this is and this picture can prove that the celebrity got a lot of the surgery, something like
Okay.
this.
Mm,
So many people make some comment that,
okay.
oh, she is the monster, or she got a lot of the surgery, that's why she is pretty, something like this, even though
Oh,
that
okay.
picture is not her.
Ah,
Mm,
okay. So it happens. So, for example, how about you with your friends, right?
mm-hmm.
You have friends, right?
Yep.
So, does that have happened to some of your friends that maybe they made fake news about your friend story?
uh, Fake news about my friend's story. Yes, it happens sometimes
Okay.
when I was when I was a middle school
Okay.
student.
When
When I
you were in
was
middle school, what happened? So,
At the time, the SNS was very popular. Like for example, the Facebook.
okay, yes, the Facebook.
Yes. Oh yes, of course I had. And in the case of the Facebook, I can make my account,
Okay.
and also I can hide my account. I mean, I can use my initial, like kind of nickname.
Okay. Nicknames,
So
yes. Username, a different
yeah,
username, maybe.
yeah, different username. So that's why I can hide my identification.
Okay.
So some of the students use those kind of the benefits advantage,
Uh-huh. Okay.
and then they just make out some fake story about the one student
Okay. They
who,
make a story. Okay. What happened
yeah,
then?
and
What happened?
like they want to make her or him alone, something like this.
Okay.
So yeah, he so make
Mm,
some fake story about that she or he stole something in the
okay.
middle school, something like
All
those
right.
kind of the fake news. So I think the many students also one of the member in the Facebook, and they can check those kind of posts like as soon as
Okay.
possible.
If it's real or
Mm,
not, right?
yeah, whether it is real or real or not,
Okay.
people have a tendency to believe what they see and what they heard from the
Mm-hmm.
mass
Oh,
media, from the SNS. Yeah.
okay. So what do you do if, for example, there is a news and you're doubting about it? So what are you going to do? Are you going to research on that to check if it's really real news or a fake news?
Uh, oh, you mean, are you gonna research or are you gonna
Yes.
check whether
Yes.
it is the real news or not?
Yes. Yes.
Um, I think that not really,
Why?
because that that problem that news is not my news.
Okay.
So
So
why
you're
do I
not
have to
going to,
research? Yeah.
but maybe it will affect other people.
Ah,
Or
yeah, it will affect other people.
yes, just for example, for the vaccines, right? That
Mm-hmm.
if what they are saying is not true, then maybe more people will get hurt, right?
Mm-mm. Yes, I think that's like try to find the truth is also good idea, and one of the things that we have that someone had to do. But I think that in Korea we have a very speed, like we have a very fast speed of the information.
Okay.
So if we If someone post those kind of the fake news, and the next day or the 5 hours or to couple of hours after, there will
Yes.
be also another news that that news is not true, something like
Okay.
this.
So it's not true or fake, right?
Yeah, it is not true or fake.
Okay. By the way, Sunny,
Mhm.
I really appreciate your time and
Mhm.
you've explained yourself very well about your opinion about the fake news. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, and you do have a wonderful evening. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.